Like
see the Houston Rockets facing the New York Knicks. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce.
And Sengun knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch and fire. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Good work there as it goes.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And here's Brunson outside. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Durant feeling it out a bit. They double team KD. Smith on the wing for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, Brunson. Inside. And Hart throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
To the left wing. Back to Sengun. Houston moving the ball around. A three-pointer is right on target. KD's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. Pass to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
2 shots.
And Towns drops them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
To the inside. Here's Capella. Screen by Şengün. KD's shot is good.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Brunson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Smith with the defensive effort. The shot by Thompson, no good. Knicks trail by 7. For 3, Bridges.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
And Kevin Durant, good for 3. KD's got 13.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
It's Hart on the wing. Just 2 to shoot. And it's blocked by Şengün. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution. Number 15.
Rockets leading by 10. Durant in the corner. Back to Thompson. Screen by Şengün. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Houston with another.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Brunson. Still scoreless. Here's Hart to end the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Up top, Durant. He's got 15. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Durant. That one off the back iron and out. To the middle. Lets it go. McBride. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
There's a screen by Robinson. To the paint. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish run.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Off the inbound pass.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
New York, 16.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
It's good. Towns has got 10 points.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop him? Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And Tate gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Left side, Towns. Here's Robinson. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And his first shot of the game, no good. Towns looking it over. Clarkson on the wing. Still yet to score. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Houston making a switch. Rockets leading by 6. Back to Durant. Pass to Şengün. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. Off with the layup. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Brunson. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
The shake and the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 5 points so far. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Knicks trailed by 7. Brunson, left side. Here's Towns. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Capella with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Durant. Durant raising up.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Down low. Here's Hart. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
Here's Şengün. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Knicks trailed by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Count it.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
On deep, Brunson. And the 3 ball is good.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Durant, that's good.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
And it's Brunson missing.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Durant with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. That's how to stand your ground under the glass. He was determined.
New York.
And so it's the Houston Rockets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rebounded by Hart.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
First team.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Inside. Shoots. Towns, no luck. Houston leading by 13. Thompson outside. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And he gets it to go.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Out to Bridges. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Now here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Thompson with the rebound. With the drive. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns with it. Guarded now by Durant. Towns is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Outside, KD. Over Hart. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Thompson with it. And stolen by Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Knicks trailed by 15. Stolen by Durant. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Bridges with the steal. And a deep three from Brunson. His three-pointers off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the turnover again by Houston.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. That one goes in. Towns has got 18 points.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
Şengün. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
2 minutes remaining in the
And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
Brunson from way outside. Rockets with the rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Rockets leading by 19. KD, that's for 2. And it's Houston with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 29.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are.
Sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Towns in the corner to halt the run. Sengun with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Kept alive. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Rockets ahead.
The Rockets, 59.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Shepard. To the inside. Back to Tate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's from...
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Some nice passing by New York here. Towns down low. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Towns has got 22.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Here's Towns. Puts it up off the inbound. Tate with the rebound. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now Shepard. And Tate throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
And Tate throws it down.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pick by Tate. To the middle. And Tate throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Towns. Shoots over Tate. Towns, no luck.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Capella.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Brunson, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Capella sends it back.
An emphatic block by Capella, using his size and strength to shut the offense down.
3 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to Towns.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
3rd team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And here are the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Count that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Houston with a big group substitution. Oh, my goodness.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
3-point goal.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Unloads, and it falls.
Well, they keep going to it, and he keeps delivering.
Glad you could join us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Brunson outside. Barlow grabs a miss. Maxey surveying the D. Six to shoot. A shot from the high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Here's Brunson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Towns. A good-looking shot from the wing.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
Maxey with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's George. Screen by Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. Again, Maxey missing. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And Tyrese Maxey, good for 3. Maxey's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Towns. Comes up empty down low. Takes a step back. Pass to Barlow. George outside. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, Philadelphia.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. To the middle. New York working the ball around now. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Towns, left side. Pass to Bridges. Embiid brings a double team. Here's Towns. Over George. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Embiid. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Sixers now. To the wing, right side. Drummond with the screen. Here's Edgecombe. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
And there's the drive.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Knicks trail by 4. Towns, right side. Double team on Towns. Here's Robinson. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond with the screen. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through. Wow.
B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Pass to Shaman. Back to Towns. Misses from close range. Philadelphia leading by 6. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. McCain's shot is off. To the paint.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Mitchell Robinson.
That free throw misses. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Edgecombe. And he drives in, and they get it back. Back to Watford. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Knicks making a change here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Inside. Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson outside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
For 3, Maxey. That one no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. That shot wide open.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
That ties the game. Towns has got 9 points.
This guy's a versatile scorer. Towns can beat you from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Barlow. The Sixers with another miss. And here's New York now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be. Boy, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Here's Maxey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
To the right side. Outside Oubre. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Robinson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Brunson looks it over. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Now Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. It's both from the stripe.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. He nails it, and we're tied. Bridges has got 6 points. 5 ticks left in the half. Edgecombe, no good. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
New York, 26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Bridges. And an Obi for 3. The rebound by Embiid. To the left wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's McCain. Off target from outside. So it's the Knicks now. Hart goes in. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to Embiid. Watford outside. Back to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Now Anunoby. And here's Brunson for the lead. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Embiid. To the inside. And stolen by Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Karl-Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
It's Bridges on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Bridges. Screen by Embiid. Here's McCain. Misses the 3. Towns looking for an opening. Screen by Hart. Brunson assertive on the take. And Hart throws it down.
Assisted by
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Puts up a 3. Grimes' shot is off. New York leading by 3. And an Obi for 3. The shot misses. 1:56 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Watford. Philadelphia with another miss. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Left side McCain. Pass to Embiid. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Embiid elevates.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Down low. Shot's good by Hart. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit. VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
substitution on the court.
So it's the Knicks now. They lead by 1. Here's Clarkson. Here's Yabusele. It's hauled in by Oubre. For the lead. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Pass to Barlow. Outside Maxey. They double him with Yabusele. 4 on the clock. George for 3. Counted from distance. George has got 7 points.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McBride. Pass to Clarkson. Back to McBride. Here's Shamet. Misses in close. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Sixers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Sixers leading. And here is Maxey. Pass to George. Gets the 3 to fall.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
To the left side wing. Towns double team. Easy work inside for Towns.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
George sets a screen. Puts up a deep 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
It's George with the drive. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Barlow. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Cat driving. New York working the ball around now. Pass to McBride. Back to Towns. 5 to shoot. Shoots over George. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre on the wing. Now here's Maxey. Launches it. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Right side McBride. Here's Towns. And Brunson, here we go. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
Twice on the pipe, send it back, Andre Drummond.
Spins. George fires. Brunson pulls it down. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the Knicks. They trail by 6. Towns outside. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Six-point game. Can't hit it. George with it. Hard covering. And he nails it.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Brunson. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Now Bridges. It's stolen by Drummond. Outside Maxey. Let's loose for 3. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Oh, he misses the layup. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now it's Maxey. Outside Oubre. Now George. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now Maxey. The 3. It's money from deep.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
Now Bridges. Shoots a 3. George with the block. It's stolen by Oubre. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And New York has possession. .26 seconds left in the final quarter. Brunson buries it from outside. Now the 76ers with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
15 seconds left in the game. Outside Embiid. No good from 3. The bucket is good. Embiid inside. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side.